How's it going, YouTube? I'm just trying to get this position right. It's not really happening too good here. There we go. That's a little bit better. I know it's been a couple of seconds since I've been on. Right now, I'm just letting my fat people should not have to walk this far. Out running around with the pup. Then we cleaned out the trailer. Gave it a good blow dry with the leaf blower. Got that all done. So now, and before that, let's see. I just did a bunch of stuff, just just trying to get everything ready for tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about doing it in the morning. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But yeah, so that's mainly what it is. This video, I'm kind of thinking is, I've been watching a lot of people, well, a lot of Facebook posts about drivers who follow their GPS. And so they're blaming Rand McNally, and they're blaming Garmin, and all the other ones, TomTom, and all those other ones that they have out. But what gets me though is on that screen when you first turn it on, because I do have one, it has a disclosure on it. That means that it says on there, make sure to obey all laws and posted signs. The main thing that I use for anybody who's on here who is new to trucking is a thing they call a map. That's the one thing. Here, hold on a moment. I should have already had it out. Okay. Alright, this is it right here. Okay. Alright. See that? Rand McNally makes it. Same thing as GPS. But this is 100% accurate. Because you know, by looking at this, where you need to go, what you're doing, if there's any low underpass, let's see, they got that here. There, low clearance, permanent way stations, restricted routes for trucks. This is your go-to thing right here. Okay, this one right here. All right, your Rand McNally or your Garmin should always be number 2. And these flies are killing me. That's what it should be. You should never have to rely on your Rand McNally trip plan. It takes the map. Yeah, you can get it on Rand McNally. Oh geez, Rand McNally wants me to stay on 80 all the way until I get to Salt Lake City, Utah, or what's it, Ogden, where you take the 84 split. That's all fine and dandy. But how, are you a company driver? How far can you drive? What's your truck set at? If you drive 10 hours a day, just say you can only do 60 miles an hour. That's 600 miles. Where are you going to stop? Did you plan that out? Or are you just going to wait till you get there to see if you can find something? See, that's what it all comes down to. You need to have a notebook, a pen, your atlas, the address where you're going to, and yes, you can program it into the Rand McNally, but check Rand McNally's suggested route, or Garmin, whichever one you guys have, with the atlas to see if you are allowed on that road. They just had one recently where a guy was literally in the middle of the woods, and I grew up in the woods. There ain't no Walmart out there, but I know everybody has to learn. I know everyone has mistakes. Don't get me wrong. I am not putting anybody down. I had to learn. When I first started driving, before I had my license, it took a while for the guy to teach me how to drive a standard. Because hell, I was only 17 at the time. But now, I've been driving with my license for 13 years. And there was one time I was put on a road that I was not supposed to be on. Who put me on it? Myself. Why? Because I didn't look at my map. So now that's the thing that I do is I look at the map. So for any newbies out there who's starting out, when you go through orientation, your trainer, when you go through orientation, they're going to give you a map. Not like this one. It'll be a Rambinelli, but it's going to be a paperback one. All right? It's not going to have the bind. It's not going to be laminated. That right there is gold. All right? That's gold. You will be using that. If your trainer is smart enough, he's going to tell you to get the map out. This is where we're going. All right, wait from point. But because I used to be a trainer. All right, with Warner back in the day, but I used to be a trainer. I would say, all right, Omaha, Nebraska to Pensacola, Florida. All right. Now I knew the route that we'd be going, but I wanted this guy to tell me which way that he thinks would be quicker. And 9 out of 10 times, I had a lot of good students. They picked up on that trip planning real quick. So I didn't really have to worry about that as much. So that's mainly what it is. Your trainer has to not be lazy. All right, and a couple other things that I've been hearing lately is that the trainer is telling the students that they're not allowed to take showers. That's absolutely not right. You use that field card, you use those point cards to get hitting those points. That shower is for you too. You can get a team shower, which means that it's only one going to come off his card, and you're going to be able to get one. So you guys take 2 separate showers. If he's that lazy and he does not want to take a shower, then you want a new trainer. You don't want to be up there with Stinky McGee. You know what I'm saying? 1 second, please. Okay. So that's what it is. You know, you when you get out here on the road, always obey every sign that you see. If it says no trucks over a certain length, then you can't be on it. You got to remember, you got a 53-foot trailer. All right, so if you have to, if you can't remember how long your trailer is, or if you can't remember how high your trailer is, it always says on the side of your trailer the height of it. Just look at it, and just go easy, and always, like I said, obey the signs. Now a little bit of tidbit information that I think would come in handy is when you're backing up. All right, let's just say you're off your trainer's truck, you made it, you passed. Now you got to back into a spot. Now, what I always tell my students, and a lot of people are going to probably disagree with me, slow and steady wins the race. All right, I'm not destroying some guy's truck because I was a dumbass and I was backing up real quick to get into that spot. Because the guy next over here who's waiting, he's on his air horn saying, "Get out of the way, you damn rookies." Well, he used to be a rookie. I don't care what they say. All these super truckers, they all used to be rookies. I don't care. All right, they all didn't just come out holding the damn steering wheel. There's no way. So, I mean, to me, that's slow and steady. That's all it is. Just slow and steady. That's all you really need to do. And it's going to be tight. Money is going to be tight on your first year. All right. Yeah, they're going to promise you, we're going to give you 54 cents, 5 cents more if you go to New York and stuff like that. If you have never been to New York and you got a run going to New York, good luck. Because that traffic is a freaking madhouse over there. Connecticut, Mass, New York, New Jersey, a Dixie Cup gets in the road in New Jersey and everyone's shut down there. You need miles. If they say we're going to give you 54 cents a mile, 49, 45, whatever, if you're not getting the miles, you're not getting the paycheck. That's all it is down to it. So always remember that you're out here to make money. All right, so your first year out, you should take it slow. What I used to do, I would hit pawn shops, yard sales, and I would buy stuff. They didn't have these flat screen TVs. So one day I was out riding around with the wife. There was a nice TV there with a built-in DVD player, and boom, it worked perfect. $30. I didn't have to go out and buy, a $200 TV because yard sales, pawn shops, secondhand stores, anything that you need, you should always check those places first. That will save you some money right there. And just do your best. That's all you can do. Don't get out here thinking, well, these people are doing this, these people don't. You be your own person, you drive the way you drive, and that's all it is to it. I drive the way I drive. If nobody likes it, I tell them on the CB, go around me. If I'm doing 70 miles an hour and some guy gets in front of me or is behind me at first complaining, gets in front of me and then he slows down, oh, Mr. Man, that just friggin' frosts me right there, I'll tell you that much. That just makes me so mad that they would get in front of you after complaining that you're only doing 70 and then they slow down to 63. What is that all about? So you'll have to put up with that, and you've got to put up with all the CB Rambos is what I call them, because they get out there and they start running their mouths and, oh, well, you're a company driver, you don't know this and you don't know that. But trust me, it'll come to you, and you're never going to be a full-blown professional, because every day you're going to learn something new. Every day they're building new roads. You got new intersections, new on and off ramps. Everything that you know now is going to change in a year. Certain roads will be closed down for trucks, but the roads that you couldn't go on before will be open to trucks. See, that's why you need this Atlas right here. Right here. If you got this is your lifesaver. This is your CDL saver right here. Alright? With the CDL comes this right here. This is what you need. Alright? So, when you get one of these, you treat it like gold. Don't let nothing happen to it. So that's about it. Just wanted to give heads up. Like I said, there's a newbie out here who's watching this. And you're going to go into truck driving. Sorry, but I'm just sweating like crazy. I apologize for looking so disgusting. But if you're thinking about going into truck driving and you're watching videos on everybody's truck and you just happen to see mine, good luck. Like I said, because I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I do have common sense. I have street smart. I didn't, that's all you need. You just need to have common sense, and you need to have a brain in your head, and you'll be all set. Don't try anything stupid. If the corner says that if you're getting off, or even if you're on a road and the corner says 50 miles an hour, slow it down to 50. What I like to do is slow down 10 miles more. That's what I always told my students, because it's better to have to pick up speed than it is to pick your ass up when you roll your truck over. So 10 miles under the posted speed limit is what it says anyways. So if you're doing if you're doing under 10 miles an hour on ramps and off ramps, because off ramps you want to be slowing down anyways. Clover leaves, definitely on clover leaves you want to slow down with those. Hot shoe ramps, you want the same thing with that, because those things will go and it will curve right around. Alright, so you want to make sure. Now with those ones, I always like to go 20 miles under the posted speed limit. Yes, I know everyone's going to say that he must be the one holding us up. Well, that's just how I feel. So anyways, I hope this video helps out somebody. And I'm going to try to do another one. Like I said, I just wanted to make a video real quick on showing somebody. Like I said, I've heard so much on Facebook about these poor truck drivers going the wrong ways and stuff, and I figured I'd make one on a map. I'm just a common truck driver. I'm not nothing special. I just wanted to come on YouTube and see what I can find. I don't have a lot of subscribers, so I'm not one of those, big YouTube people that that have a 30,000 to 50,000 fans, subscribers. I'm sorry, but if you do happen to find it, I do appreciate it, and thank you very much. And I will talk to you later. And always remember, anything's possible as long as you put your mind to it. All right, have a nice day.